welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today's video, a quick video regarding a player called Ardon Jashari, player said to be on Celtic's radar. I do say off quite often the short video, and they turn into be longer videos, but promise going to keep this to around about 5 minutes at most. So Ardon Jashari is a player that's been on Celtic's radar for the last year to 18 months. He was a player that Ange Postecoglou was very keen to sign in last year's winter transfer window. However, FC Luzern were keen to keep hold of their player for another year or two. He's very much seen as the up-and-coming star of Swiss football. He had one game at the 2022 World Cup and was impressive in that game. He wasn't in the most recent Swiss squad due to an injury, but had been in the previous Swiss squad in the last international window before that. He is captain of FC Luzern, who are pushing in the top few places of the Swiss Super League, has had some European competition experience this year, a couple of full Swiss international caps, including that cap at in the World Cup, and 7 under-21 caps, 80 first-team appearances for FC Luzern, with a career total tally of 7 goals, 9 assists, and this year as captain, 20 games, 4 goals and 2 assists. Number of very good scouting videos from Wick 7 and Ultras FC TV on YouTube, and having had a good look at those and a couple of others, he is a slightly taller version of Callum McGregor, a younger version of Callum McGregor. Excellent at breaking up play, helping out the back four, very good in the tackle, very strong fighting off challenges, excellent at intercepting opposition passes and moves, able to mix it in the box, very calm, collected, very good leader as well within the team, excellent vision for a pass, very good at linking up with defenders, midfielders, and spreading the ball out wide, also passing over and through the opposition defence, and also able to get forward to support the attack as well. Tons of energy, pace over a short distance as well, and a lot of endurance as well. And at the age of 21, being the leader of a team challenging at the top of the Swiss league, and clearly is a good player, and a player who is dependable. And I think over the last season or so, Callum McGregor is just starting to show signs of tiredness and fatigue, and I think Celtic should be looking to give him a bit of a rest every few games, or changing McGregor's role, pushing him a bit further forward, which may well be a good option with Hatate being out injured, and the strong possibility that Matt O'Reilly may well be moving on in the winter transfer window. I think, like it or not, there are so many top-level clubs in England, Italy, Germany, and France very actively looking at signing Matt O'Reilly, and also pressure from his international manager to move to a bigger league and a bigger team to solidify his Danish appearance, Danish international team place. I think O'Reilly will be more than likely on the move in the winter window, and almost definitely in next year's summer window. However, I think Jashari is a player who can come in straight away and start for Celtic. I think he's a player who can straight away be a very positive player in the last few months of this season, and I think he and McGregor, Hatate, and O'Reilly, if he stays, could be a very, very strong midfield 3 or 4, and also give us a bit of more variety in European matches, to play a more defensive formation with McGregor and Jashari as a defensive midfield too, with a couple more attacking midfielders such as O'Reilly, Hattati, Bernardo, Ohm a little bit further forward, and allow us to play a more sort of 4-2-2-1-1 type formation, keeping things much tighter and hitting teams on the break using our speedy forwards like Furuhashi, Luis Palma, Yang, Tilio, if he does come through as expected. And so I think it would actually give Celtic extra options in Europe matches, which could be very, very useful in the way of fixtures especially. So do thoroughly recommend having a wee look at his scouting videos through Wick 7 and Ultras FC TV on YouTube, and would very much welcome Jashari to the club, and I think he would be a player of quality, a player who can start straight away, but also a player, I think, who is going to get better and better and better. A wee bit like a Virgil van Dijk, let's say, came to Celtic as a fully fledged first team starter of a year or two's experience and turned into a superstar, and left several years later, having given Celtic great service, great success, and swelled up Celtic's transfer coffers then too. So, just finish off today's video. Oh, excuse me. Please, if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel, click that like button as well, and I would be delighted to see any comments, what you think regarding Jashari, having had a look at his videos and had a look online at all his stats. And do you think he has a future at Celtic? Do you think he is the partner and then replacement we need for Callum McGregor over the next 2 or 3 years? So for today, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, goodbye, and hail, hail.